All right, ladies and gentlemen. So first of all, if you are doing the NHD competition, please make sure you're getting those projects submitted. In addition, I highly encourage you to make the changes that I did. I spent hours going through all the projects in order to hopefully give all of you a little bit of a leg up here with the competition. If you have questions about anything that I made comments about, please reach out to me and I can clarify if needed. Secondly, I wanted to kind of revisit the overall grade setup. It was discussed at the beginning of the semester, but it's been a minute you were there. Your grade setup for the semester, I have it on a 80-20 setup, which means 80% and then 20% is the final exam, which is customarily the way that my class is set up. Last semester was the 40-40-20 setup, partly because there was a lot of uncertainty at the beginning of the year as to whether or not we would retain the same students at the end of the first 9 weeks. That obviously wasn't an issue here going into second semester. So that being said, the grade that you should be primarily concerned about is what your overall semester grade looks like, not your 9 weeks grade. That also being said then, with regards to NHD projects, they will definitely not be on the third 9 weeks grade. That's also part of the reason I have the 80-20 setup, especially for second semester. I never get to them before the third quarter, and because I spend so much time over the weekend after they've been submitted, working specifically with those people who are doing. So my goal is to get those done before spring break, but so it will show up on the fourth quarter. But again, that grade is carried out for the semester. Also, should be noted that your grades at this point are a little skewed because there are only scores in for the homework category and the test category. Before the end of the 9 weeks, you will have a participation score in there. And then once History Day gets populated, that will even things out a little bit as well. Speaking of the test category and test setup, you will notice today that the test setup is slightly different. We have included some of those primary document excerpts with the multiple choice stimulus questions attached. That is in an effort to get you ready and more prepared for the AP exam. So you'll be seeing more of those moving forward. I'll talk about a little bit of the content overall that's covered second semester and how that relates to the AP exam tomorrow. So all of that being said with regards to the setup of the test, you are highly advised to not be using any additional sources or tools or aids during your test. It's only really in the long run cheating yourself because you're not then really fully preparing for what the AP exam will be like. And I know there are a number of you that are planning to take the AP exam. Finally, on the test, you may notice on the standard multiple choice questions, there are a few instances where it mentions both A and B or both B and C. So sometimes that gets off in the Canvas setup. That should maybe be a clue for you that that is actually not the correct answer when you see those both A and B or both B and C show up there. It's just transferring questions from the original setup over to Canvas.